Hi, this is Juhi and I'm doing a voiceover for this video. Let's see how it goes. So I'm just going to kind of explain what's happening and what I'm doing in the video. So right now I'm just opening some bundles we dyed previously. This one was dyed with some hibiscus flowers. And we usually collect flowers from temples which would otherwise be thrown away. This was dyed with a mix of different materials like hibiscus, marigold, onion skin, and specks of madder and sapanwood. The whole process of actually opening these bundles and seeing how it turned out to be is quite therapeutic for me and satisfying as well. Here I'm just showing you a close-up of what the print looks like. This was some wool yarn that we dyed again with a mix of different materials. And the next step would be to wash all of these. So here I'm just preparing some soap nuts or soap berries which we use instead of normal soap. It's a much more natural and chemical-free way of washing the clothes. This is what it looks like after being washed and dried. And the fabric is some lovely airy silk. So we actually had a guest over at the studio, our cat Mishti, but she didn't really enjoy it too much, so our dad just took her home early. Here we're dyeing some fabric using a shibori method. We're just kind of clumping all the fabric together and we're going to tie it up in a bundle. Now it's time to prepare the dye bath. So this one was Indian madder. So what I'm doing here is I'm separating the dye powder from the dye bath so that it doesn't give any problems while dyeing the fabric. That's the bundle in the dye bath. So it actually needs to be there inside it and be cooked along with the dye bath for an hour or until it takes up all the color from the dye bath. So here this is the same bundle after probably an hour. This is the package we received from our weaver, and we've actually been waiting for it since a long time, and it's some amazing hand woven cotton and silk sarees. We love watching the sunset from our studio. This is the next day and that's Pushka. We actually have 3 cats and you'll see the third one in a bit. Just a simple breakfast. It's an open sandwich with tomatoes and olives. Yeah, and that's Kisa, our third cat. here we're opening the 2 bundles we dyed the day before. One of them is dyed with Indian madder and the other one is lark. So it's actually a surprise in the opening bundles. We don't know what exactly it's gonna look like, and it's often a pleasant surprise. This one turned out to be really nice, and it had lovely pink shades, and this other one has more of yellow tones, more on the orange side. These are the hand-woven saris after being scoured and moldened, and they're just drying and ready to be dyed. Here we're dyeing the saris with some different materials, and this is a silk scarf that we're dyeing for a custom order. These are what they look like the next day after being steamed and dyed. This is the silk scarf, which we've dyed with orchids, marigold petals, and roses. Now I'm opening up the sari here. So we've dyed this with marigold, onion skin, some aster, and specks of madder, sappanwood, and Akané. Here I'm just preparing the fabrics that we dyed earlier and packaging them and sending them to the client. These were actually just samples that we dyed so that we can see how the fabric works with the natural colors. So different fabrics work differently with natural colors. So we often insist on starting off with the sampling process and then going ahead with the full-scale production so that you can see how your fabric is going to react and what exactly will the color look like. So actually the packaging process is also one of my favorite bits. I find it quite satisfying. We also try to use no plastic at all unless it's really necessary. In that case, we'll just try to use the plastic we've already received from packages and reuse them. We also try to reuse the cardboard boxes in case of bigger orders or client orders that wouldn't fit in our usual small boxes. Here's another lovely evening sky. And we decided to wind the day down with some music, candles, some incense and painting. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please do leave a like and maybe subscribe as well. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.